Hey everybody, welcome back to Black and White Sports. I'm the host, Damon the One Thomas, and we got our co-host, Dan the Ass Stevens.
Hey.
And you know us, we talk sports, and we
do.
And we're bringing you some more good action with our sports picks.
Yes, we are. This is going to be the first Black and White Sports show. Pick'em, week 1. We know that college was last weekend. But we like to come in
late.
We like to be fashionably late. So we'll start with week 1 being the NFL week 1.
Right.
So we're going to start with the NFL, right?
Well, might as well. Week 1 start with the NFL. And what this series of episodes we're going to do is we're going to pick 5 NFL games, and then we'll pick 5 college games, and we'll have a game of the week for both NFL and college. So,
we will be taking we'll be having an ongoing tally of the one versus the ass picks, and we will find out where we each stand at the end of the season.
And we'll have a trophy. We'll have a participation trophy.
We don't give participation trophies.
Okay.
So there's only going to be
one big mug full of beer. There we go.
Wonderful.
All right, so let's switch up and hit some college.
It was a hell of a week 1.
Whatever.
Oh, just wait. I cannot wait to get this guy right here to sing the Notre Dame fight song.
I'm going to give you maybe a verse, about 7 words.
You want to do it right now?
I'll do a jig.
You want to do it now?
Notre Dame going numbers.
Hold on. No. I thought you want to do the music.
No. It's crap.
Next video.
But anyway, we're gonna do the same concept with the Crows.
The Crows.
The college teams.
We were just talking about 2 different birds that kind of threw itself in there.
Yeah, something about the blackbird.
Yeah.
I gotta stick with the
man.
So we're gonna do the same concept. We're gonna pick 5 games.
Yep.
Then we'll have a game of the week.
Yep. And
the games vary. We don't really have a pattern. We just pick a couple games that look interesting, and then we'll pick the best looking game for the game of the week.
Yep.
And we're jumping into the college. And it looks like we have, first up, we have 18 Mississippi State at Kansas State.
Mississippi State is favored by 8.5 points. However, Kansas State's not a slouch team. Kansas, I mean, they show up, they don't. They show up, they don't. They're very inconsistent, yes. But when they come to play, man, they're in any game, no matter who they're playing.
They put up points. They're a Big 12 team, and that's the knock on the Big 12. You guys have great offenses, but no defenses. That's why you see 70 to 56. You know what I mean? In the Big 12 game, because none of you guys can play defense.
True.
Mississippi State is coming in number 18 in the country.
Yep.
Looking pretty well. I just think that
and these are as of Tuesday.
Yes,
we should say these are as of Tuesday morning standings. They haven't changed yet, because I know
I haven't checked yet today because with the game being yesterday with Florida State, and Virginia Tech.
Wow.
Well,
I'm gonna say one thing real quick. Virginia Tech is for real, folks.
I picked that one too. If you watched our college segment, told you be on the lookout for Virginia Tech.
We don't dwell in the past, man.
Yes, we do. I picked that game. So this is a classic, not as in classic matchup between the 2 teams, but a classic matchup between the SEC and the Big 12. SEC has pretty much dominated the conference matchups with every other Power 5 conference. I don't see any different in this one. I say Mississippi State wins by 21.
I'm going to go with Mississippi State, too. I don't think it's going to be that big of a blowout. I'm going to say Mississippi State wins by 11.
We just want to cover the spread.
Well, originally, my first thoughts, here's where I'm going to catch myself. My first thoughts was it wasn't going to be that big of a margin at the end of the game. Started thinking about it, second guessing myself. It's like, wait a minute, I don't know. But again, I'm going to eat my words here. Watch, Kansas State's going to show up this week, and it's only going to be like a 2-point game or some crazy like that.
Good luck.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have number 3, Georgia at South Carolina.
The Dogs versus the Gamecocks.
So we're still in that hangover period in South Carolina after Spurrier.
Man, how long has that been?
I don't know. How long have they won? Since the last time they won.
How long has that been? Come on, guys.
Oh, I know last time they won. They beat Michigan in the bowl game.
Wah, wah.
See where I'm going, Harbaugh?
Ooh.
See the pattern here?
That's
You run the same offense that you have the last 3 years, and you still can't score touchdowns.
We don't have no Big Ten contracts like, what was it, Braylon Edwards?
Yeah.
Braylon Edwards. I'm sorry. He's not, Jim Harbaugh, he's not coming to your youngsters. He's coming straight for you,
I don't understand what the problem with Braylon. Nothing he said was inaccurate.
I agree. But the contract, like you said, you signed a contract.
Yeah,
I'm sure the contract stated that
you can't talk about your alma mater. Isn't it the Big Ten channel?
Yeah.
And he's talking about the Big Ten.
I'm with you.
He didn't use any explicit content
that I've seen. No.
He just said, "Hey, they're trash."
He spoke the truth, and
they're trash.
People don't like the truth.
And let's clarify. He said the offense is trash.
Right. Defense showed up.
The defense showed up in the second half.
Who won that game real quick?
Yeah. Trash.
Back to Georgia and South Carolina.
Back to Georgia and South Carolina. This is a big game for both of them.
Yep.
SEC game.
I'm getting the looks, guys. He's telling me don't sing that fight song.
I don't care.
Yes, big matchup. Georgia loses.
Georgia double figures.
I agree.
In
South Carolina.
In Gamecock country.
I agree. Georgia's got a 9.5-point favorite start right now. That's easily going to be.
I think they'll cover that easily.
I think they'll cover. They'll probably win by at least 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I agree. Next up, we have another out-of-conference matchup. We got number 2 Clemson at Texas A&M. Is that right?
That's the matchup. What's Texas A&M?
Texas A&M?
ACCS.
Yeah.
Duh, Dan.
You got me looking at my notes like I don't know what I'm talking about. Like it's right here.
Damon's on point today. Dan's a little off.
So we have
It's been a long day, folks.
We have a classic coach matchup.
Yep.
That you didn't think they was going to see since Jimbo straight screwed Florida State.
Yep.
And it went to Texas A&M.
Now they're back.
But you still can't get away from Dabo.
Dabo Sweeney.
Dabo beat that ass last year. Dabo beat that ass the year before. And Dabo going to beat that ass again.
Dabo going to do it again.
Yeah.
Dabo going to do it again. You got
Dabo by 17.
Oh, at least. Well, hold on. Okay. Spread's 12. Yeah. I'm going to say 20. I'm going to say 20.
So we got Dabo. So we both got Mississippi State. We both got Georgia. We both got Clemson.
Yep.
And now that brings us to Penn State and Pitt.
Number 10, Penn State, who almost got beat by the same AA team that somebody else's team got beat by.
Yes, how many batteries does it take to power up Michigan Stadium?
1 AA.
1 AA.
Well, they were about to say that at
Penn State.
Yeah. Was it Happy Valley? No, not Happy Valley.
Yeah, it is Happy Valley.
That is Happy Valley.
It is Happy Valley.
They were about to do that at Happy Valley with 1 AA again.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, but I'm not going to sit there and downplay the goodness or the greatness of Appalachian State.
No,
I'm surprised they haven't moved up.
I agree.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you just enjoy, what is that? Who else is out there? North Dakota State?
Nah.
Isn't that the other team that likes to beat up on that subdivision?
Yeah,
when you clearly should be up.
Yeah, that's where Carson Wentz came from, North Dakota State.
Man, I think
they won how many championships?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah. I mean, certain teams, it's time to step up.
I mean, step your game up. Yeah, you playing these bigger schools, but come on, man. Get up there and play them. Get up there and play them all the time. Challenge for that.
My problem is, from what I saw from Penn State and Appalachian State, well, on the Penn State side, man, and you're going to be playing against the Big Ten? And you're going to be playing up against the ACC teams?
But see, I'm looking at it like this. Penn State,
were they
had a great year. You had a great year. Yeah, you had a great year last year. You haven't. That's one of the bad things about college football. You don't really get to see any other competition other than yourself before week 1.
I agree.
So those are the times when you get the North Dakota states, the Appalachian states, your what is another one of those good ones? Can't remember. There's a Marshall kinda will get a win.
I got you.
You know, those are the times you get a win. If Appalachian State plays Penn State next week or this upcoming week, if Penn State's already played, I don't think it's that close.
Okay. I mean, I can see your point.
So,
I can see your point, definitely.
I think Penn State, the reason I picked this game because Penn State has to show the nation that last year wasn't a fluke and they weren't all about just Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
So I picked Penn State to roll. Obviously, and this is a Pennsylvania matchup, so I picked Penn State to roll.
I'm gonna say Penn State does win the game. It's an 8.5-point favorite, but being at Pitt and knowing that Pitt plays a lot of good competition. If you're betting, I would take
the
Pitt.
under.
I would take Pitt with the points because I see it being a very close game.
I can take that. Yes. So then again, so are we gonna have any differences? I know where we're gonna have a difference.
I don't know.
I know exactly where we're gonna have a difference, but it's not. Well, we might have two.
We might
coming up with our fifth game. We got the Trojans. Excuse me.
Oh.
The Spartans.
Yeah.
You know, they both wear the same little crappy helmet. It's the same helmet,
just different colors.
But Sparta. So you got Michigan State, number 11, versus Herm Edwards and the Sun Devils.
Play to win the game. And that's what he's going to do, folks.
Listen to this.
Play to win the game.
That's my upset pick of the week.
Well, we ain't different on that one because I picked Arizona State to win that one. I think Michigan State's going to fall. I think they're going to fall hard.
Sorry, Angel.
Yeah, sorry, Angel. Love you. But I bet with my head, not my heart.
You know, and I'm going to tell you the difference for me. And the game Penn State had with Appalachian State and the game Michigan State had with Utah State. Appalachian State is a team that can compete in the FBS.
Utah State should have never
Utah
been in that game.
State may be in the FBS, but they are not a team that, hey, Utah State, you should keep an eye on them. No. So with that type of play that you brought out, I am thinking you're prime for the upset.
Yeah.
The Michigan-Notre Dame game, that wasn't a really upset for the Big Ten. You know, Notre Dame was favored the whole game. Only
not before the game.
Yeah, well, a couple guys. You know,
Michigan, let's straighten this out right now. Michigan was favored by 2 points before the game started at South Bend. And we gave you a censorship.
So, let's...
I agree. I think Michigan State's going to fall after... It's a kind of a setup game. Kind of like, you know, what I was telling you about with Ball State going to Notre Dame after playing Michigan.
Yep. That's
a setup game. You can't be slouching off.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan State traveling out west to Arizona State cannot slack off at all, or they will lose. And I even think even if they're not slacking that much, I mean, you know, they're playing a good game.
Mm-hmm.
I still think Arizona State beats them.
Yep, I do too.
Hey, we have no disagreements in college pick'em yet this week.
We got to do a better game, pick a game next week.
We do. Game of the week, NCAA football. Damon, tell them.
Number 15, USC at number 13, Stanford.
Now you can say your favorite word, the Trojans. He just likes saying Trojans.
Well, they did. Well, never mind.
That's for the non-censored show.
That'll be the beer show.
There you go.
This one has me at a gasp. Like the etymology, I didn't take it.
He's gasping, folks. He's gasping.
USC is primed for a big year.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think the top two teams in this conference is Washington and Stanford.
That's not what you said on the pre-show.
Who did I say?
You said the Utes.
I said Utah was going to be
in the championship.
Yeah, well, somebody has to lose. That's this game. Stanford and USC.
I know.
Utah's not in this
game.
But
you picked in the Pac-12 championship game.
But
you picked.
Yes, I
you
did.
said the best two teams.
Well, Utah is not in this game.
Oh, hell.
Are they in this game?
Not that I see. No.
No, Utah's not in this game. When Utah comes available, then I will pick Utah.
We'll be on that game.
But I'm going with Stanford. I like, what's his name, Bryce Love? I know his last name is Love, the running back. No, he's like a mini Saquon Barkley. I think he was nicked up last year. I think he played the whole year, but I think he was nicked up towards the end.
Who isn't nicked up towards the end, especially in the running back?
Yeah, but it was enough to, I mean, Saquon was nicked up too, and he still put up 200 yards. And,
I get it.
You know what I mean? So I like him. I think he's the difference. I don't know if USC's defense is ready for that dynamic of a running back. Plus, he catches the ball. He reminds me, he was a good transitional back from McCaffrey leaving. It was the perfect segue. He was the same type of back. I think he has a little bit more power through the hole, but yeah.
Okay. We have our first disagreement in college week pick'em. Southern Cal wins this game. Southern Cal, after watching Washington and Auburn, and I don't know, I think Southern Cal may be the team to beat the Pac-12. I definitely say it's going to be a hell of a game. It's only 3.5 points going in Stanford's favor. I mean, they're favorites by 3.5. It is at home. I would say that's where the points come in. Southern Cal is tough, man. Southern Cal is going to be in definite talks of playoff contention. And it starts with this game right
here. Yeah. Your scenario would start with this game right here. My scenario is I don't have USC finishing in the top 15 at the end of the year.
Okay. This is the greatness about our show, guys. We differ, and we agree to disagree. Because Southern Cal is going to win the Pac-12.
Only reason why he wants Southern Cal to win the Pac-12 because it boosts his Notre Dame RPI.
No, I ain't even putting that in the scenario.
I'm putting it in there.
I'm not putting it.
I'm putting it in there.
I'm not. Southern Cal.
He wants to boost his recruiting when they go out west.
Well,
that's why I think Chip Kelly and the UCLA Bruins are going to beat USC for recruitment rights in Southern California.
Well, maybe in a couple of years, but right now, Southern Cal still got the team.
I said it.
Still got the team.
So
we have one disagreement.
We have one.
One disagreement. Southern Cal and Stanford. All right.
So, and recap, 5 picks, game of the week. So, I got Mississippi State over Kansas State, as well as Dan.
Same.
I have Georgia over South Carolina, as well as Dan.
Yep.
I have Clemson over Texas A&M, as well as Dan.
Yep.
I have Penn State over Pitt, as well as Dan.
However, remember, take Pitt in the points, folks.
Yes. We have Arizona State with the upset over the 11th ranked Michigan State.
Angel, you play to win the game.
And game of the week, I got Stanford. He's got USC.
The Trojans.
I'm the one. He's the ass. We're Black and White Sports. See you next Tuesday.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Check out our Facebook and Twitter feeds at BW Sports 1, at BW Sports Damon, and at BW Sports Dan. Like, subscribe, share the YouTube channel. We appreciate it, guys. Thanks again.